Hello and welcome back to my Vampire Survivors series, where normally I try to unlock all of the things. Today I'm trying something a little bit different, even from my previous episodes where I was doing some challenge runs. Although today's run might be a little challenging, it's more so an experiment, and the concept is basically how much money can I get in a single run. Now, I'm not going to dawdle on it too long here in the intro. I'll explain a little bit as we go on, but here's the weapons that I've sealed. The main things of note are the Vandalier and the Valkyrie Tuner, and that is because I'm going for a curse run, and I don't want to union the birds or evolve the Shadow Pinion. So that's what I got there. I'm playing Trouser. Don't know if he's actually the best character. I got a lot of money with Queen Sigma the one time that I played her, but I mean, you know, this guy is plus 1% greed per level. It's like, I don't have a choice. I'm going in the library because the mask is a passive item. So, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Oh, and also, I realized something that I forgot to turn off is the limit break. I actually don't want limit break because I want to be able to get money every time I level when I'm already maxed. So, there's that. Now, let's get into it. And my starting weapon will not be Greatest Jubilee. It will actually be the Celestial Dusting. And the reason why is because this is pretty much the rarest weapon, as far as I can tell, out of all of the Curse Explosion weapons that I've seen. There technically might be others that are worth getting, like the Shadow Pinion. Maybe the Shadow Pinion is technically more rare, but I'm just going to be honest, I almost never see the Celestial Dusting, and I see the Shadow Pinion a decent amount. And, you know, case in point is that I immediately saw it in this run, so. But yeah. Amazing. So, the reason why I'm going for a curse run, just to explain a little bit, is because I want to get the Arcana later on, which gives you plus 1% growth, greed, curse, and luck per level. And obviously with a lot of curse, the run becomes very difficult unless you have the Arcana that gives you extra damage per curse that you have. So that's pretty much the only explanation for it. And plus, you know, I mean, more curse means that there are more enemies. And more enemies means more levels and more gold during gold fevers. So, you know. And the reason why levels are important is because for the first time in a long time, I have turned off the limit break feature, which actually enables me to get either gold or food every time I level up when I am maxed out on my build. And obviously I'm going to be going for gold. So, you know, I just thought it could be interesting. I don't know if this is the optimal way to get the most gold in a single run. I don't really care. I'm just going to go for it and see what we can get here. Now, to be honest with you, I don't know what the odds of getting a gold fever are. You know, I mean, that'll be step one, is to actually get that, because without it, might be a little bit sketchy. But, we'll figure it out. And actually, let me turn these back on. So, I guess just to explain a little bit more, what my final build is going to be is I want to get obviously I want the Tome, Silver Mask, and then all this other crap on the board, or on stage. I don't know why I said on the board. On the stage. I also want to get Torona's Box and the Skull, because I want to max out my curse. And then my last weapon that I'm going for is something. I don't remember what it's supposed to be, but I assume when I see it, I'll recognize it. Right? You'd think. Honestly, I have no idea though. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually don't know what my last weapon is supposed to be, so we'll see, I guess. Either way, we're making something happen. Maybe it was supposed to be the King Bible? I don't know. Look, I tried to come into here like slightly organized with my build, you know, pre-thought out, but obviously I, as usual, have no idea what I'm doing. Don't know what weapons I came in here to get. I actually recorded like 3 minutes, like a 3-minute video before this, because I was trying this run, and then I realized that I completely fumbled it because I forgot to turn off limit break, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna restart the recording. And now here I am. I fumbled it yet again, but I'm not going back because we got a pretty good start here, to be honest. I don't know, maybe I'll go for the cats, since the cats have a chance of turning enemies into gold. I guess that makes sense. I think maybe the bracelet was actually something that I was considering taking, but meh. I think the cats could make more sense. Oh shoot, and there is actually the other arcana that causes a gold fever whenever you pick up a gold bag or something, right? So that could actually be interesting. Maybe I'll end up taking that. And then that could be my gold fever if I haven't gotten that yet. Should I just take the cats now? Nah, I'll take the crown first, because I don't even have the stone mask yet, and I won't get it for a little bit. Because I still need to go to the right side of the stage. Okay, there's the skull. So, I mean, I guess if I find the cats now, I might as well take them, because the build's pretty much maxed out. But, yeah. I don't know. What do you think about this build? Do you think there's a better build that I could have gone for to get more money? And I'm sure there is, but I figured this would be a nice one. Just run around, curse-splosioning everything, killing things. And what's actually really cool about the Celestial Dusting is that it actually heals you. It looks like a decent amount. Like, defeated enemies drop hearts. It's pretty crazy, so even in the later stages where enemies are a little bit tankier, if I don't kill them right away, I should still be able to heal off the ones that I do kill. So, yeah. Let's see. See how this goes. But, yeah, just, you know, another one of my little fun runs that I've got in store. I saw the cats. I didn't see the cats until after I clicked the crown, but honestly, I think I'd rather have the crown instead. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am starting to run out of ideas for these challenge runs, or special runs. I do have one idea, but it's not something that I really want to do until later. I mean, I could try a little challenge run, I suppose. That is not necessarily a challenge run, but just a challenging run. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll go for most enemies killed. Which would be pretty much like the same thing as this run, except I would play Queen Sigma instead. So that I could kill all the enemies instantly. Sounds fun, right? What am I doing here? Let's upgrade all my weapons first, instead of the curse. Just because I don't want to, like, oh, here's a gold fever. Okay. It's our first test. See how much gold we can get in a single gold fever. Now, keep in mind, we don't have the stone mask right now. But we do have plus greed just passively from leveling up, because this character gets plus 1% per level. So, you know, not the worst. But keep in mind, you know, if this is not a lot of gold from our first gold fever, don't worry. It'll get better. We'll only get stronger from here, more greedy, the more that we play. Now, these are actually the enemies that caused us some trouble in the previous video, I believe. Or no, it was in the first challenge run video, right? The level 1. I think. Maybe I'm tripping. Only 7,000 gold. That was a lot worse than I was expecting. Well, it happens. Yeah, like I said, maybe this won't even be a good run for making gold, but we're gonna try, okay? We're gonna try our best to make it happen. And in order to accomplish that, I'm getting levels, I'm getting money, and maybe, you know, maybe in the end, the gold fevers won't even be our primary source of income. Maybe they'll just be the chests that we grab along the way. I'm dying. Okay, I'm full health again. God, these exploding banshees are actually like... I think they're the biggest part of the stage that actually is scary. Like, most parts of the stage are not that scary because the enemies tend to be weaker. And you just get a lot more experience, but the exploding banshees, like, they could half health you. And they're not super easy to get off either. Especially if you have high curse, because all the enemies get faster the higher your curse is, so it can be rough. But anyways, here's Integrity left. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh my god, wait, there's 3 tomes. We had 3 tomes to spawn. Okay, that's... There's like a random chance for how many tomes spawn. I think it's guaranteed 1, and then there's obviously a max of 5. I don't know what the odds are per additional tome, but it's kind of cool. We got another one. So we got 3 tomes here. You look at that. Now, I remember when I originally did a curse run with the Shadow Pinions, I wasn't sure if sending the drills by like stopping or, you know, left clicking or whatever would actually explode them. I still don't know, to be honest with you. So I'm just not gonna send them because I don't feel like I need to. Honestly, like, I haven't really been in danger yet this run. So I'm not too concerned. I mean, you know, sending the drills, it's not going to be better than just letting it explode, right? There's no way. I mean, our biggest damage source is easily just our curse explode. Okay, I almost died, but I didn't die, and I healed to full health because Celestial Dusting is really good. So thank you, game. And look at this, we're already getting way more gold than we were previously. From this, thing. Gold Fever is what it's called. And we've almost got Torona's Box maxed out, which would be both a blessing and a curse for us. It'll make the enemy stronger, but it'll increase our DPS, and it'll cause more enemies to spawn, so we'll get more gold, hopefully. And now, you know what? Yeah, sure, we'll max out the skull. Why not? Hopefully it doesn't backfire and the enemies just murder us. I think we'll be fine. I mean, my assumption is that the curse explosion damage scales with curse in such a way that, like, it makes up for the amount of curse that you get, right? Like, the explosion damage should match the growth of health of the enemies. That would be my guess, and that is my hope. Because if it's not the case, then... oh boy. We're gonna be struggling. But... look at this. How much gold we're getting is kind of crazy. Oh shoot. What the heck? The enemies are so fast. Whoa, the enemies are fast. Okay, hold up. You know, that is actually something that I do need to keep in mind, is that I should try to kill the Atlanteans before I, like, max out my curse. Otherwise, they're going to be too fast for me to run away from them, and I'm going to die. I'm almost dead right now. Okay, I need to get my health by... Oh! Okay, this is sus. Like, I need to stop moving so that I can get the health that the enemies drop when they die. But if I stop moving, I'm gonna die to these guys. Yo, should I... Maybe I shouldn't actually pick up the Metagliorite and Gold Ring. Maybe I should just let sleeping dogs lie, huh? Just leave them be. That's the way they were meant to be, right? That makes sense. Plus, I'm gonna be getting plus 1% curse per level anyways. I don't need it, do I? But I mean, then again... Oh, you know what is also gonna suck is... When my curse gets doubled, these enemies are gonna be so fast. But luckily, like, their damage doesn't scale up with curse, is the nice thing. Right? So, like, even though their health scales up, their damage doesn't. So, always big coin bag. Alright, we're in coin bag territory. Let's go. Okay, we killed the other dude, which is sweet. Okay, here's the Arcana chest. So, I mean, I do technically have options. I could pick this up, which will increase our gold fevers drastically. Or I could just take this, which increases growth, luck, greed, and curse. I think I like this more, personally. So I'm going to take it. But at 21 minutes, we're going to get the other thing. Just so you know. The thing that triggers gold fevers whenever we pick up gold bags. Now, I guess I just want to explain why I've decided that the clover would be a good pickup. Because I don't think I've said it yet, but it's all based around chests. The reason why I want more luck is so that I have a higher chance of getting the really big chests that drop like way more monies. I don't know, it just seemed like a good decision to me. I almost got one shot. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought the Metaglio left would be able to protect me from getting one-shotted, but apparently not. How close am I to the stone mask? Not very. Not close at all. Okay. Yeah, you know, this run is going to be a little bit scuffed, okay? It's going to be scuffed, and that's okay. I'm taking tons of damage. I might die. Like, we might not live to see 30 minutes on the timer, and that's just how it is. It's just something that I have to accept, and I do accept it. Kind of. I think this might be the strat, is just to run around in circles. The only problem is that then I won't get as much XP, because I need to actually, like, go pick up the gems. But if I run around in circles, then I have a higher chance of getting the hearts that people drop from it. So, I don't know. It's a rough game that we play. Okay. Whoa. The enemies are killing me, as expected. They're doing a lot of damage, but we're living. We're living, which is good. I think once it gets to the bigger enemies that are tankier, we might not live, but only one way to find out. I got another chest drop back here. What? Okay. Well, like I said, we haven't gotten another candy box. I mean, we do have quite a bit of luck, so, you know, I would think another candy box would be willing to drop for us, but apparently not. Also, I'm considering buying something from the merchant, although my greed tells me that I shouldn't spend money, because I want to keep as much money as possible. But, I don't know, maybe buying something from the merchant would actually increase our gold intake? I mean, I might as well just take a peek, you know. see what's up, right? No harm, no foul. Man, we are so far away, actually, from all the everything. All the everything. Just, I was so far to the left. Even though I have the wings maxed out and I have a ton of move speed, it still feels like I'm super far away from everything. Okay. Merchant incoming. And it would be nice if I could get the attract orb, but I can't. I mean, I could have taken the attract orb, but I would have had to give up something else. In theory, I think it's actually fine to not take the crown or the clover, because you kind of get those bonuses anyways from the arcana that I have right now that increases it 1% per level. And maybe the attract orb would be better here instead, but I don't know. Oh, you can't buy another weapon. I could buy another arcana, but man, I'm greedy. Also, like, I just don't even know what's happening on my screen. The enemies are so fast, but they're also, like, getting blown away by every single one of my attacks that I just don't know what's even happening. It's very odd. Am I killing more enemies than are spawning? Whoa, I actually have a ton of enemy kills. I'm 90,000 at 16 minutes? Imagine if I went this build in the freaking DLC to unlock Suto or Megalo. I'd be chilling. Whoa, I'm taking damage. I'm taking lots of damage. Run around in circles to pick up XP or its health. Oh, I died. Okay, hold up. Hold up. I will attempt to not die here by running around in circles. I'm not getting as many health drops as I would like. Okay. Somehow I'm not taking damage anymore. Oh, because the curse. Okay, the doubled curse is no longer a thing. I thought I was getting a ton of health from the enemies that dropped. Okay, well, I died. And that's all there is to say about that. I'm dead. Well, that's the build. That's the run. I gotta say, I'm not impressed with the curse build. I think if you are gonna go that, you do need that one arcana that like freezes all the enemies. But if I'm going for a maximum gold run, it doesn't really seem like that's an option. So I don't know. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to make it a little bit longer, but you know what? 23 minutes. It's a video. I died. I didn't get as much gold as I wanted. It happens. I think it was an interesting idea, and I think I'm somewhat on the right track with the build. I just think maybe don't take that plus 1% per level, actually. Which does actually make the clover and the crown better pickups because you don't get the plus 1% per level. So, it's something to think about a little bit more in the future. Probably not going to try it again in the future, but, you know, feel free. Try it at home. See for yourself. How much money can you get? I mean, honestly, maybe Menya is just the way to go with that. Maybe. Maybe not. Megalomania, I should say, because that's the one that's invulnerable. Just get as much curse as you possibly can. Or just play Queen Sigma and just like be the most broken character in the game and kill everything and like the amount of curse that you have doesn't matter. That's probably a better way to do it. Anyways, I've talked for long enough. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed in spite of the short video length. And I hope you have a good day or good night whenever, wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time where I'm going to be trying another strange run, which I'm not going to lie, I haven't come up with yet, but we'll see. We'll see what we can cook up. Thank you all for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.